Hey guys, it's Drea. I am filming my pack with me video today. This is a shop my stash, but I'm gonna be traveling without my makeup collection for approximately 6 weeks. So I need to fill this bag with everything that I'm gonna be taking. I'm gonna have a completely separate bag just for skincare, shampoo, like anything else beauty related. This is only makeup in here. But here is the bag that will hold all my makeup. I just bought this. If you're wondering on the brand, it is called Amy Kestenberg, and I got this at Winners. It's the Jenny Hanging Navy Chevron Quilt Bag. I got it for $16.99. The way I'm gonna approach this, I'm not gonna go from the top down. I'm gonna do it as I would do my face. So we're gonna do a little back and forth here. It's gonna be a little bit different. So I'm actually not even gonna be wearing makeup every day either. It'll probably be 2 to 3 times a week maximum. I think I'm only gonna need 1 primer. I'm gonna grab the Urban Decay Optical Illusion because this is a pore filling primer. I'm probably, anytime I do wear makeup, not gonna be wearing it for the entire day either, I don't think. So yeah, I think this will be fine. Just deal with that. For eyeshadow primer, I'll probably have to replace this at some point because I haven't fully used this up. But this is my MAC Painterly. This will be good for now. And then if I do have to replace it, I have to replace it because I knew I was going to have to repurchase this after I use it up anyway. And I'm pretty sure I know which ones I want to take. I'm definitely taking my Smashbox Hydrating Skin Foundation. This is my favorite foundation of all time. And then I also want to take the Lancome Skin Feels Good, just because I have been enjoying this so much since I bought it. It's also a really good travel one because of the packaging. So that is also going to come with me. One of them is, this one is really, like, not really for oily skin, but I want to bring it just for any time that I only need makeup on for a couple hours. And then that's good for that. Okay, color corrector and concealer. I'm gonna bring my Hard Candy. I'm gonna bring my Hard Candy Color Correct Cushion in Peach. That's the only color corrector I really use. And then I'm gonna grab 2 concealers. This YSL one is almost used up completely, and it is in my makeup use up. So I think at some point this will get used up along the way, and I'm gonna need a second one. The only question for myself is which one would I like to be the second one. I don't want to bring Shape Tape because I don't need anything that intense. I'm thinking probably my Lancome, a Fasterness one. This is just such a nice, like, hydrating under the eye. It's really beautiful on. I like the shade of it. I kind of think the CoverGirl or Maybelline would also be a good option, but I don't need that many. I just want to be sure that I'm going to be satisfied with this stuff for a month and a half. I know I'm gonna get sick of things, but I'm gonna take this for now. For under the eye and face powder, I'm gonna need to get 2 different things. I think my face powder is gonna be the Stay Matte from Rimmel because this is also makeup use up too. Like, this is awesome. I think I would take this anyway, but I think it's a good idea to have a couple of my makeup use up items in here so that I can still kind of reach my goals for those by the end of this year. So let's take that. And then, yeah, I think just the Laura Mercier. I know it's kind of large though. This is the only thing. I'm a little bit worried about size-wise in this bag. But I think there's anything really a lot smaller than this in my collection, so I'm gonna grab this. I'm not gonna bring anything contouring-wise. I just don't contour on a daily basis anyways, so I think we're okay for that. I'm gonna grab from here though. This is all my mascara and eyebrows. So I have my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I'm gonna bring this as well as the Benefit Gimme Brow Shade 1. If I run out of this, I will repurchase another pencil. I don't want to deal with pomades traveling, so I'm not gonna take the Anastasia. I'm gonna take this for under the lash line. This is the Clump Crusher from CoverGirl. I'm not gonna bring this. This is waterproof mascara, and I didn't realize that when I bought it, but I do want to talk about this in a future video, so I'm not gonna declutter it or anything. But that's not the mascara I want to bring with me. For the mascara I want to bring with me, I'm grabbing this to choose from because I literally bought this today. I did purchase the Stila Huge Extreme Lash from Sephora, and I returned it because it came with the Stila eyeliner, and that thing just bled all over my eyes. Like, it went into all my fine lines. It was not a straight line. I'm like, no. So I returned that, And this was at Shoppers. This was $44 for 9 minis. And you also get a certificate to redeem for a full size whenever you want. So I'm gonna grab the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mini out of here. And that's gonna be my regular mascara. And I think it might be a good idea to grab a second one out of here. And I won't probably open it for a while, but just in case I eventually need a second one. So which ones are in here again? Pure Fully Charged, Lise Wache, Super Fan. There's a lot of these I haven't tried. Hypnos Drama. You know what? I think I'm going to bring the bang from the Bad Girl Bang from Benefit. I have never tried this before and I just feel like it. So we're gonna do those two mascaras. All right, so I'm gonna do bronzer, blush, and highlighter right now. I'm going to grab for bronzer the Bare Minerals one because I love this by itself as well. Whereas like I'm trying to use up the Becca one, but I don't love it on its own. If I have room, I might grab that one as well. But this is the Invisible Bronze in Medium from Bare Minerals and I just adore this. Plus it's a little mini size, so it's gonna be great for traveling. This one's gonna be hard because blush, I'm gonna limit myself to 2. And it's gonna be really hard to pick, but I do know that I want to bring Exposed because this is my makeup use up and this is gonna be the perfect time to get some use out of it. So that's gonna come. But the second one is gonna be kind of like, what's something fun that I would enjoy using for a long time? I'm kind of thinking about Lotus Pink from Laura Mercier, which is one of my favorite pink blushes ever. It's so beautiful. So that's an option. I don't think any of these would be favorited. NARS. This one would be so nice too. The Laura Geller Vivid Gelato in Rose Water. They're actually very similar. Both of those shades are very similar. Everything else I'm looking at, nothing is screaming to me as hard as those two, but I don't want to bring both of them. I think I'm actually going to do the Laura Mercier because the Laura Geller, oh, they're both Laura's too, I just realized. The Laura Geller, I'm just worried the packaging, because this is just plastic, would end up breaking in a makeup bag, whereas this one is just a little bit sturdier packaging, so I think it would be a little bit better for traveling with, and also, again, it's really tiny. So I think those two blushes out of there are the best options. I think I already pre-decided that when I was thinking about filming this video, I already kind of pre-decided which highlighters. They just came to mind first, and I just really want to enjoy myself, so we're gonna take 001 from Dior, just one of my favorites of all time. That's 002. 001, no, okay, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take 002. I don't know what I was just saying, but anyways, we're taking 002 from Dior. One of my favorites of all time. So that's coming. Now, second option, I don't know what I should do. I think maybe I should just do Sparkling Peach, which is my other favorite, and also it is my makeup use up. So I do want to hit pan on it still. So I think that's probably a good idea. Plus, these are two very different highlighters. This one is much... Actually, let me just swatch them. We're here anyway. They're quite different, you can tell. This is Sparkling Peach, which is much more golden peach, and then this is 002, which is much more icy pink. So I'm happy to have both of them. This is my small palette and single shadow drawer. I don't think there's anything in here that I should take because I'm gonna bring 2 eyeshadow palettes and that'll be more than enough. I'm just looking just in case there's something that is gonna scream out at me. The only thing that I'm thinking is that I literally just bought this Annabelle Chrome, and I haven't even used it one time yet, and it's so light and tiny. I think I'm just gonna bring this. It's called Californium, and it's really beautiful. It's actually a cream shadow. I don't know if I said that. Don't know if I said that, but look at this. It's so pretty. So anyways, let's just do it. As long as there's room, which there should be for something that tiny, let's bring that. And then back to this drawer for eyeliner. There's just two things I'm going to bring, I think. The NYX Matte Liquid Liner and the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. Both of these are liquid liners, but this is a pen and this is like the kind that has a brush that you take out like this. Anyways, I'm gonna use both of these a lot, I'm sure. I don't really see... The only other thing I'm considering, and I think it's probably a good idea, is Desperation by Urban Decay. This is something I use a lot with pink, and I think one of the palettes I'm going to bring is a pink palette. So let's do that. Any other black liners are kinds that transfer on me. Like, yeah, well, you know what? No, the Buxom one doesn't transfer that bad. It does still, but I still use it. I might pick up another eyeliner at some point along the way, but let's just bring this one for now. It's just a black liner and it's tiny, so that's Call Me. So I've got gray, black, regular, and then two black liquid liners. Don't judge me, because all of these brushes are dirty. I really need to clean all my brushes before I move, and I'm kind of waiting till today to do it. Okay, these are all the brushes that I'm gonna bring. First of all, I've got Real Technique sponge, I've got a Quo under eye like sponge, another Quo under eye sponge. So I'm just gonna bring those three. For eye brushes, I've got a more pinched brush. This is the Beauty Junkies Pro Blending Brush, or like a 217 type brush would work too, but that's just the one I grabbed first. This BH Cosmetics brush is just the one that I always set my eye primer with. I've got a Sigma E40. I've got both of my 242s just because this one, I think if I need a glitter glue, which is why it's so messed up right now, is what I would use, and then apply like glittery shadows with this. Also, the 239 from MAC, like I said, all of these are dirty. The Chikuhodo GSN 10, this is my fluffiest blending brush, so that will be, you know, in service to me for that. Why am I talking so weird? I don't know. You guys have a moving brain. Okay, so I have my Sigma E15, which is like just a perfect liner brush. This one is the Morphe M149, and then this one is the e.l.f. Eye Crease Brush. I think all of these are gonna be fine. I will be bringing brush cleaner with me. I also have this here. This is a Sigma travel like set thing, and when you are sitting like doing your makeup, you can put it in like that, but they can all sit in here like this. I think some of these will even fit in here, but then the rest can kind of fit in my makeup bag. This might just go in my suitcase. I have this bronzer brush from Beauty Junkies. It's the duo fiber one. It's my favorite bronzer brush ever. I just have this Morphe M202, which is what I apply my eyeshadow primer with. Yeah, that'll fit in there. I have this, this is actually travel size from Sigma, the large powder F30. I think that came in that thing. The Quo blush brush, my only blush brush because it's the only one I love. And this Wayne Goss O2 brush, this is what I would use to apply powder under the eye or like wipe away powder under the eye. And then this is the Sigma F35, which is my highlighter brush. I also have a little mini thing of makeup wipes, and then these like Q-tips. I might, depending on how much room I have, take half out and put them in a Ziploc. I don't think I'll need this entire thing. So these are all my tools and like setting sprays and stuff back here. I'm gonna bring my color switch because for brush cleaning I think that'll be really useful. Do I need a thing of scissors? Probably not. Eyelash curler. I'm not bringing any fake eyelashes along. I don't think that's necessary. Also, a pair of tweezers and a sharpener. These Sephora sharpeners are amazing. Okay, that's all I need from there. Now in here, I have this Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner that I just bought for traveling with, and it works amazing. So I'm gonna bring that, and then I have eye drops, which I wanna bring. I need only one setting spray. This is halfway done, which on the one hand is great because I could finish it up, but on the other hand, I might run out. So I think I'm gonna bring this one instead, the Fix Plus Matte from MAC. And then this guy is also a brush cleaner. It's not as good as the Cinema Secrets, but I did buy it for this purpose. So if it'll fit in the makeup bag, I will bring it. If it won't, I might just give it to a friend because I don't think it's that great. It's okay, but it's not as good as this guy. These are the two eyeshadow palettes I'm gonna bring. I already had the epiphany last night that I should bring this chocolate gold palette because I really haven't used it that much since I got it last Christmas, and I really want to. It has every metallic shade I would ever want, and it's got a few nice mattes in there. And then this is my makeup use up palette, which I think is just the right time to bring this. And again, this has just so many great matte shades in it as well. And this also has those pinks that I was talking about before. So it'll give me a chance to use this for my makeup use up and have a little fun with this. And I think these are the only two palettes I'm gonna bring. Okay, before I move on to lipstick, which I'm pretty sure is the last thing, I do want to take my glitter glue just in case I need it. With that, all those metallic shades, you never know, and I don't think it's going to take up too much room. I think the most lipsticks that I should bring is FAVE. I have two things in my purse. I have Spice Spice Baby and the Fenty Gloss in my purse, and I think those will stay there. I kind of really... Well, first of all, I should say none of this is my liquid lipstick. I'm not bringing any of that, except I was thinking I would like to use my NARS Velvet Lip Glide in Bound, which just needs to get more use. It's getting older and I just love it. Okay, so that's one. Now 4 more MACs. I think probably Pout About It from the Too Faced Natural Nudes is a really good thing to bring. I love this. It's such a great, comfortable formula. And I could see myself using that a lot, but that's a maybe only because it's kind of similar to maybe Spice Spice Baby. I'm also thinking Fuel from Urban Decay. This is just, I love it so much. So that's a maybe. Let's pull all the maybes first and then we'll narrow it down. What about an Anastasia matte? Petal Sedona, I think Sedona. Anastasia Sedona. This is another one I've been loving. It is a matte, but I don't know. That one I think I'm drawn to. I would really like to bring this. This is the L'Oreal Colory Shine in, this one is 916 Luminous Coral. So easy to wear, really comfortable formula. I think that would be a really good one. Okay, that's it from this of options. I think I might bring a Kat Von D one, just for, like I said, I use these for my own personal use. That's so different than all of these. Oh, yikes, don't fall. Slow burn. I also have this little Marc Jacobs mini slow burn, which is gorgeous, and it's so tiny. Actually, that's so similar to that Kat Von D one. You know what? I'm gonna bring this one because it's so tiny, and then I don't have to bring that. And I think that's it for there. So how many is this? That's 4, well that's 6, but I don't need both of those. So I think I'll bring the Too Faced one. It's a little bit more fall, and we'll leave Fuel. So there you go for lipstick. Okay, I'm in a different spot here. I just put everything in just to see how it would fit. So first of all, on this side is the miscellaneous brushes, any of like the liners, those longer looking things, eyebrow mascaras. And then in here, I've got powder, blush, all the lip products, highlighter, bronzer. Actually, I don't know if I can fit this in here yet. I'm gonna see once I close it. So this is now gone to the maybe pile because I figure I can use the Laura Mercier all over my face as well. Over here I've got the primer, foundation, setting spray, concealer, concealer products. This is the only spot that my eyelash curler would actually fit into. And then in here I've got like my sponges, the makeup wipes, the brush cleaner, and the sharpener. So now I have to actually close it and see how that works. I am gonna put these in a Ziploc because this is just too big. So I'm gonna put like half of them in a Ziploc, and I know that will fit. Okay, that actually does fit fairly well. I'm just not sure about that one powder. The reason that palettes are not in is because I thought they could go in the side here, but now this feels a little tight on this end, so I think I do have to take that powder out. Okay, the chocolate bar fits perfectly in this, but then I can't get this in there at the same time. But I think this can just go like in here. Like, as long as I don't just randomly open this really quickly anywhere and it goes flying, I think it should be fine. Like, it is pretty, I think you could tell, like it's kind of full, but it's not, the seams aren't like, or the zippers aren't bulging anywhere. So I think we're good. And remember guys, this is like 6 weeks worth of stuff, so it's not just like a weekend. And then I have the brushes here. The only things that wouldn't fit were the color switch, which I'm fine with because I have that Cinema Secrets cleaner, and then this powder unfortunately I just can't get in, and then this I'm not willing to sacrifice something else to bring this, so that is not going to go. I think this was pretty successful. Thank you so much for getting to this point with me. This was definitely an experience. This whole moving process has been an experience, so thanks for coming along for the ride with me, and I will see you soon, hopefully in my new place. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you really enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.